Question 18, which statement about covalent bonding is correct? So in the previous questions, I talked about metal and non-metals involving transfer of electrons. You get positive ions, negative ions, you get ionic bond. When you have covalent bond, you have non-metals and non-metals sharing electrons. So what will happen is they will remain as atoms. They do not form ions. So the atoms share electrons, and what happened then is you're gonna get covalent bond, you're gonna get covalent compound, and the properties of ionic and covalent compounds are very popular questions, and they are stated in your year 9 syllabus as part of something candidates must know. Covalent compounds are insulators, meaning do not conduct. Insulators means they do not conduct, and then something else which is associated with covalent compound is low melting and also boiling point, meaning to say it is easy to melt, it is easy to boil, meaning to say low temperature, senang untuk cair, senang untuk mendidih. Okay, now which statement about covalent bonding is correct? So compounds containing covalent bond, good electrical conductor, good is definitely wrong. We are talking about insulator. Insulator means bad, very bad electrical conductor, that is wrong. Covalent bonds are formed by sharing outer shell electrons, that's correct. And the purpose of how many electrons do you share depends on how many electrons do you need to go to a fully filled outer shell. Fully filled outer shell is stable. Here it says covalent bonds are formed between metals and non-metals. That is wrong. It's between non-metals and non-metals because, as I said at the beginning of this question, metal and non-metal give you ionic bond. Here D is wrong is because nitrogen is 2,5 electronic configuration. First shell, second period, group 5, meaning to say 5 valence electrons, and they will need to share 3 electrons only. So when they share 3 electrons with hydrogen, what you're going to get is like this. When I share only 3 of my 5 crosses in my outer shell, I still have 2 more. And having said that, that means I have 1 covalent bond, 2 covalent bond, 3 covalent bond, and I don't form covalent bond there. 1, 2, and 3. 5 is wrong. It should be 3 covalent bond. For this molecule, the name is called ammonia. The formula is called NH3. It's a year 9 concept.